Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have for you a brow tutorial. It's a mini brow tutorial. So I want to show you how I like to do my brows and the tools that I like to use to create a natural looking brow. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just want to throw that in there that I'm not a professional makeup artist. What I'm going to show you is what I know, what I have learned watching YouTube videos as well. So hopefully this video will be helpful for whoever wants to know how to do the brows. I want to show you the products that I like to use. Really affordable. That's something good. It's really affordable and what it works for me. So you want to see how I like to do my brows, just keep on watching and I'll show you how. Okay, let's get started. I already have my hair up out of my face, and the product that I'm going to be using is two e.l.f. products. I'm using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil and I'm using in the shade Neutral Brown. And I also like to use this one from e.l.f. and this is the Wild Brow. So first, I already got y'all zoom in so y'all can look better. So first, I like to brush my brows upwards like this. I like to use pencil when I do my brows. I don't like to use powder or pomade. You can use powder. It is just what you like and what it works for you. For my liking, I like pencil because I feel like pencil give you a natural look, and that's the look that I'm going for. But if you don't have a brow powder, you can also use eyeshadow to fill out your brows as well. So let's get started. So like I said, I like to brush my brows upwards like this. And I'm going to grab a mirror, a closer mirror. So what I like to do is create a line under my brows like this. And I'm just going to use a light pressure. So I'm just following the line of my brows like this. So this is what we have right now so far. I just create a light hand line under my brows, and now I'm going to create a line right here on my brow. So let's do another line. So this is how I like to do my brows. I don't like to have my brows too thick, and I don't like the look of a thick brow. I know that's like in trend right now, but personally I don't like it. So I'm just showing you what I like and what it works for me. So like this. I just create a line up and down and up, and that's what we have right now. So when you do that, you kind of already have your brow defined. So now with a light hand, don't put too much pressure, but with a light hand we're gonna start filling the little caps that we have, that space in blanks that we have like this. Really light handing, don't put too much pressure, because what we want is to have a natural looking brow. I'm going to start like filling my bald spots from this part first. Like this. And then I'm gonna flip the other side, and with the spoolie I'm going to blend out the product like this. And I'm going to create a little in the inner part of the brow. I don't like to put a lot of pressure, because if you put a lot of pressure, your brow is gonna look like a box, and we don't want that look. That look is not cute at all. So what I like to do is to put a really light pressure and kind of like create like a stroke hairs like this, so it will look natural. So this is how far what I like to do. Like this. So this is what I do to my brows. If you feel like you're missing some spot, you can go ahead and go back and fill out your spots that you're missing. So that's about all I do. So now that we have this, I like, if this is not a necessary step, but when I have when I want to do a lot of glam, when I like to put a lot of makeup and have my brows defined, I like to put concealer and carve out my brows, but we're gonna do that after. So now I'm gonna move on to the other brows and do the same step. So I'm gonna go showing you step by step. So first, like I said, I'm going to outline my brows from up and down like this, just a light hand, don't put too much pressure, like this. And then I'm going to do a line up. So what I like to do first is to define my brows first, so you can look like the shape that you want to your brows, and that's what we're going to do first. So this is what I have right now. So I already outlined my brows, and now I'm gonna start to fill it up my brows. Like y'all can see, I don't have too much. I have a lot of hair like in the outside of my brows, in both brows, but I don't have too much hair in the inner part. So that's what I like to do. I'm gonna fill it up create a little bit like hair strokes. Pretend that we have hairs in there, like this. So this is what I have right now. This is how I do my brows. Now with my spoolie, I like to blend everything together. I like this pencil so much. It's really nice. It's not waxy at all. I hate waxy pencils because I feel like with waxy pencils, the product comes really like harsh, and you're gonna end with a harsh looking browns, and I don't like that. So this is how I like so far. So now I'm going to grab a concealer. So I'm gonna use a concealer and then a flat brush. So I'm going to have a flat brush and a concealer, whatever concealer you want. So I'm gonna put a little bit in my hand like this, and with that brush I'm going to outline my brow. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of product, and what I'm going to do is to carve my brow so I can make it more defined. So this is going to do is to define your brows. If you have like a little hairs like in here, this is going to conceal that. So this is a great thing to do, but like I said, it's kind of like an extra step. So I'm gonna do that on the bottom and top. So this is kind of like an extra step for me. So that's what I don't like to do this a lot, just whenever I want to do like the extra, or whenever I have more time to do my makeup. So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm gonna do the same thing in the other brow. like this. So now I'm going to grab any blending brush that you have. I like to use this one from Real Techniques, and this is that Deluxe Crisp brush. It's a little short and fat, so I like to use this to blend my concealer. And I'm just going to do this with the brush, really light, really careful, because we don't want to touch the brow. So I'm just going to do carefully and kind of like blend it with my skin. And as you can see, we have a clean brow. And now I'm going to do the same thing in the other eye. Like this. So you see how it looks like? It looks really clean, really defined. You don't see any hair. So like this. So now that we had this, I know it looks kind of funny, but whenever you put your makeup on, everything's going to disappear and blend into your foundation. So the last step that I like to use is put some brow tint. Is a brow setter. This one has a tint, and I had this one in the color brunette. So I like to use this. You can also use a clear brow gel, but personally I like to use a tint. I like to use this one just because it has like a little fibers, so it gives you more fullness to your brows. So what I like to use is brush it upwards. Like this. The same thing I'm gonna do to my other brows. I'm gonna brush it upwards. Like this. So this is how my brows looks like. You'll see, well, and like I said, this is what it works for me. Y'all can do whatever it works for you. So I'm just showing you how I do my brows, and it might help to anybody who wants to start and wants to know how to start doing the brows. So this is just a little tip that I have and want to share with y'all. So yeah, so this is how my brows looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and put my makeup on, and I'll come back at the end so y'all can see how all this is going to blend with your foundation. So I'll be right back. Yeah, so I just did a minimal makeup. So this is how my makeup looks after I put my foundation and everything. And as you can see, my brows look like the corrector that we put around our eyebrows is like gone. It blends with our foundation, so that definitely is not gonna stay. So hope you like this video, this mini tutorial, a mini brow tutorial that I did for y'all. You get a lot of tips out of me, and like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I just want to show you what it works for me, how I do my brows, and hopefully I can help somebody that wants to know how to do the brows. So yeah, hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hope you see you in my next video. Bye.